50 najčešćih prijedloga sa prevodom i primjerima. Prije nego što počnemo, nemojte zaboraviti da kliknete na crveno dugme subscribe kao i na malo zvono pored toga, jer time dobijate obavještenja o svim našim novim objavama. Dakle, naš prvi prijedlog je at. At može da ima više prevoda. U, na, kod. I naravno, to sve zavisi od samog smisla rečenice. Pa da vidimo. I am at school. Ja sam u školi. I am at work. Ja sam na poslu. Dakle, na našem jeziku nećemo reći ja sam u poslu ako se nalazim na tom mjestu. Dakle, at se najčešće odnosi na nešto ili na nekoga i na određeno mjesto gdje se to ili ta osoba nalazi. I am at home. Ja sam kod kuće. Dakle, upamtite at u na kod. I am at school. I am at work. I am at home. Naš sljedeći prijedlog je above. Above znači iznad. They live in the apartment above us. Oni žive u stanu iznad nas. Above. They live in the apartment above us. Pod 3 je under. Under znači ispod. I put the box under the bed. Stavila sam kutiju ispod kreveta. Under. I put the box under the bed. Pod 4. Among. Among znači među. I was among the students who passed the exam. Bila sam među studentima koji su položili ispit. Among. I was among the students who passed the exam. Pod 5 je after. After znači nakon. They came after me. Oni su došli nakon mene. After. They came after me. Pod 6. Amongst. Amongst među. They are amongst us. Oni su među nama. Amongst. They are amongst us. Pod 7. Beneath. Beneath znači ispod. The book was beneath some papers. Knjiga je bila ispod nekih papira. Beneath. The book was beneath some papers. Pod 8 je without. Without znači bez. I am not going anywhere without you. Neću ići nigdje bez tebe. Without. I am not going anywhere without you. Pod 9. Apart from. Apart from znači pored toga. Apart from being sisters, they are best friends. Pored toga što su sestre, one su najbolje prijateljice. Apart from. Apart from being sisters, they are best friends. I pod 10. Until. Until znači dok. She sings until she gets tired. Ona pjeva dok se ne umori. Until. She sings until she gets tired. Pod 11. As. As kako. As you get older, you will realize what I am saying is the truth. Kako stariš, shvatit ćeš da je ovo što govorim istina. As. As you get older, you will realize what I am saying is the truth. Pod 12. Towards. Towards, prema. She was going towards the school. Ona je išla prema školi. Towards. She was going towards the school. Naš sljedeći prijedlog je by. By znači pored. Nina is sitting by the window. Nina sjedi pored prozora. By. Nina is sitting by the window. Pod 14. Because of. Because of znači zbog. Because of the rain, we didn't go outside. Zbog kiše nismo išli napolje. Because of. Because of the rain, we didn't go outside. Naš sljedeći prijedlog je before. Before, prije. They came before I did. Oni su došli prije nego što sam ja. Before. They came before I did. Pod 16. Except. Except znači osim. I bought everything except milk. Kupila sam sve osim mlijeka. Except. I bought everything except milk. Behind. Behind je iza. She stood behind me. Stajala je iza mene. Behind. She stood behind me. Below. Below, ispod. They live in the apartment below us. Oni žive u stanu ispod nas. Below. They live in the apartment below us. Pod 19. About. About znači o nečemu. Na primjer, she told me everything about her life. Ona mi je sve rekla o svom životu. Dakle, o nečemu o svom životu. About. She told me everything about her life. Pod 20. Beside. Beside, pored. Stand beside me. Stani pored mene. Beside. Stand beside me. Besides. Besides, pored. Besides going to school, she also has a job. Pored toga što ide u školu, ona također ima posao. Besides. Besides going to school, she also has a job. Naš 22. prijedlog je between. Between, između. The store is between the library and the school. Prodavnica je između biblioteke i škole. Between. The store is between the library and the school. Beyond. Beyond može da znači izvan ili iznad. It is beyond my reach. To je izvan mog dohvata. They are beyond me. Oni su iznad mene. Beyond. It is beyond my reach. They are beyond me. Pod 24. Despite. Despite, uprkos. She left despite me telling her not to go. Ona je otišla uprkos tome što sam joj rekla da ne ide. Despite. She left despite me telling her not to go. For. Za. I bought this for you. Kupila sam ovo za tebe. For. I bought this for you. Down. Down, duž. He ran down the street. Trčao je duž ulice. Down. He ran down the street. In. U. The food is in the kitchen. Hrana je u kuhinji. In. The food is in the kitchen. During. During, tokom. He fell asleep during the movie. On je zaspao tokom filma. During. He fell asleep during the movie. In front of, ispred. We parked our car in front of our building. Parkirali smo naše auto ispred naše zgrade. In front of. We parked our car in front of our building. Pod 30. According to. According to znači prema. According to their website, the festival will start next week. Prema njihovoj web stranici, festival će početi sljedeće sedmice. According to. According to their website, the festival will start next week. Pod 31. Due to. Due to znači zbog. School was cancelled today due to the snow. Škola je danas otkazana zbog snijega. Due to. School was cancelled today due to the snow. In spite of, uprkos. In spite of. She left in spite of me telling her not to go. Ona je otišla uprkos tome što sam joj rekla da ne ide. In spite of. She left in spite of ili in spite of me telling her not to go. Into. Into znači u. Pour some water into this cup. Natoči malo vode u ovu šolju. Into. Pour some water into this cup. Against. Against, uz. She stood against the door. Stajala je uz vrata. Against. She stood against the door. Inside of. Inside of u nečemu. I found some money inside of the couch. Našla sam nešto novca u kauču. Inside of. I found some money inside of the couch. Except for. Except for, osim. Everything was nice except for the cold. Sve je bilo fino osim hladnoće. Except for. Everything was nice except for the cold. Inside je naš 37. prijedlog. Inside znači unutra. The milk is inside the fridge. Mlijeko je u frižideru. Inside. The milk is inside the fridge. From. From is. She came home from school. Došla je kući iz škole. From. She came home from school. As far as. As far as znači koliko. As far as I know, she passed the exam. Koliko ja znam, ona je položila ispit. As far as. As far as I know, she passed the exam. Next. Next, sljedeće. I will see you next week. Vidjet ću te sljedeće sedmice. Next. I will see you next week. Naš sljedeći prijedlog je next to. Next to znači pored. She always sits next to me. Ona uvijek sjedi pored mene. Next to. She always sits next to me. On. Naš sljedeći prijedlog je on. Na. I put the book on the table. Stavila sam knjigu na sto. On. I put the book on the table. Since. Since, otkad. I have been happy since I moved here. Srećna sam otkad sam se ovdje preselila. Since. I have been happy since I moved here. Over. Over, preko. I jumped over the puddle. Skočila sam preko lokve. Over. I jumped over the puddle. With. With, sa. She went with me to the store. Ona je išla sa mnom u prodavnicu. With. She went with me to the store. In case of. In case of u slučaju. In case of an emergency, we have a plan. U slučaju nužde imamo plan. In case of. In case of an emergency, we have a plan. Toward. Toward, prema. Nina was walking toward the school. Nina je hodala prema školi. Toward. Nina was walking toward the school. Through. Through, kroz. He is looking through the window. On gleda kroz prozor. Through. He is looking through the window. Along. Along, uz ili duž. We walked along the river. Hodali smo uz rijeku ili hodali smo duž rijeke. Along. We walked along the river. I pod 50. During. During, tokom. I am going to work during the summer. Ja ću raditi tokom ljeta. During. I am going to work during the summer.